The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to input data from a chi-square test of independence problem, and I'll read the problem, then show you how to input the variables and then the data. The problem states, a public opinion poll surveyed a simple random sample of 20 voters. Respondents were classified by gender, male or female, and by voting preference, Republican, Democrat, or Independent. Is there a gender gap? Do the men's voting preference differ significantly from women's preferences? Use a 0.05 level of significance. So to begin, we will input these two variables, and we'll go to variable view, and our first variable is gender. And it has two levels, male and female. We'll show you how to put that in here. So we type gender, and then we'll reduce the decimals down to 0 and go to go to values. We'll type 1 for male, as it's stated in the problem, or in the data set of the problem. 2 for female, add that and click OK. We are dealing with nominal data, so we'll come here and put nominal. Our next variable is voting preference, and we have 3 levels, Republican, Democrat, and Independent. So we'll come back here and let's go ahead and type voting preference, and then decrease our decimals. Under values, we will input the levels, and it doesn't matter what number you give these. The numbers do not have any quantitative value, more descriptive value. And independent. We'll add that, click OK. Come over here, we're dealing with nominal data. And then we'll scroll, and then we'll click data view. And now we're ready to input the data. So we will select first gender. These are all the opinion poll participants, and this is their gender. We'll copy and paste there, and then we'll come over and select this data for voting preference and put that there. And now we're ready to go to Analyze and run the chi-square test of independence. Now normally the data will look like this. Let's move that over. Just so you're aware that generally you'll get the data in a problem looking like this. And there is a way to run this, that's not part of this video, or run the chi-square chi-square test of independence with the data arrayed like this. But for now, this essentially is the same as this. It's just here we have them coded. But it could be the exact same data that you saw in that table.